Welcome back to Crazy Errors. If you're wondering what is a metered connection and how this is beneficial to any Windows computer user and when you should use it, when you should not, I'm going to cover up almost everything about it in this video. A metered connection is a setting in Windows that limits the background data usage on any Windows computer. That helps you reduce any possibility of extra data consumption if you're suppose on a limited internet connection plan, or if you're using in some conditions your mobile hotspot and you don't want to lose all the data for rest of the day, then you should simply have the metered connection. So this metered connection will help you limit the usage of the data. By default on every Windows computer, internet and Wi-Fi settings are enabled with a non-metered connection. It saves data. So it prevents any automatic Windows updates in the background or driver updates in the background. It reduces the background usage. So there are a lot of applications, they always sync in the background. Enabling metered connection also improves the speed of your internet. So, however, now there are some disadvantages of metered connection, so you might want to know about them as well. First, it is not going to allow your computer to download any automatic Windows updates. So whenever you want to update your computer, you have to jump into the settings manually and update your computer all by yourself. Second, the apps, a lot of apps, those work in the background, they will not function properly. That's for sure. The one thing, for example, if you're using OneDrive as your cloud backup, or if you're using Carbonite or maybe iCloud or maybe Google Drive, whatever the cloud services you're using, they are not going to work in the background. They will be on pause and they will not sync the data in the real time. You have to manually push the data. Third, there is going to be a limited functionality on certain applications. So some of the applications, they will work, but some of the features will not function properly, all because of the metered connection. Bottom line, if you're on an unlimited Wi-Fi network plan, then you should not definitely worry about having a metered connection enabled. Simply leave it off. However, if you have unlimited Wi-Fi plan, or you have limited Wi-Fi plan, but you are unable to use some applications and that you need desperately right now. So here are the steps that you can follow in order to disable or enable metered connection. First thing, you will click on the Windows symbol at the bottom. Here, this is Windows 11, so we have got these 4 tiles at the bottom. I click on the star button, then I simply navigate to settings, which is right here. You may see it somewhere else, but you need to simply navigate to settings, whether it is Windows 10, Windows 8, or Windows 11. You're going to follow pretty much same instructions. After you get into settings, the first thing you're going to click on is the network and internet. And by the way, before I jump into network and internet, I want to show you something here. I will go to Bluetooth and devices. And when I go under Bluetooth and devices, I will click on printers and scanners. So I'm going to show you something here, the effect of this metered connection. If you take a look at all these printer setup right here, they're not going to function properly because they are on the metered connection. So usually when you're on a metered connection, your printer devices, your scanner devices may not function with their full potential. When you're using an internet with no limits, you can simply jump into this option, network and internet. You have to follow the same instruction on Windows 11, 10 or Windows 8. Over here on Windows 11, you're going to see the notification you are on a metered network. Some apps might work differently to help you save data while on this network. Now we're going to simply shut it down. In order to do that, we need to click on Wi-Fi. And after that, we need to click on our network that we are connected to. And after getting into this section, all we have to do is we need to look for this option right here in this window, that is metered connection. And we need to go ahead and disable this. Now, after disabling this, everything is going to work normally and you should not have any problem browsing the internet or using applications. This is how simple it is. You can simply go ahead and enable and disable metered connection on your Windows computer, laptop, PC. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe Crazy Errors. And turn on the notifications so that you don't miss our next tech tips. Let me know in the comment section, do you use the metered connection or you wish to keep it disabled? Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next one. Have a lovely day.